I'm so sad because there's seasonal affective disorder in the air. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Seasonal affective disorder, S.A.D. It's that time of year again when we get so depressed because the weather's getting so short, it's cold outside, and you just feel like you're waking up in darkness, going to bed in darkness, going to work in darkness, coming home from work in darkness. It just seems like the worst time of the year. It's like that adjustment period before the holiday season where there's no holiday spirit yet. And right after Halloween, when you realize that it's getting really cold and you can't wear your Halloween costume out there anymore, it's just the most depressing time of the year. And that's why so many of us struggled with November last year. I think it's because of the seasonal affective disorder. So I'm gonna give you guys a couple tips because one reason why I think that seasonal affective disorder is actually particularly important in our group is because we have a lot of people dealing with binge eating and eating as a coping mechanism, emotional eating. So when we're feeling sad because of seasonal affective disorder and just because it's getting ugly outside and just sad and cold and windy and dark, that's why we start going to food. So I'm gonna give you 7 ways that I recommend coping with seasonal affective disorder that don't involve food or gorging yourself in carbs or using food as a coping mechanism. Okay, so just keep watching. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button, and if you want, please share this video with someone who needs this because it's really that time of year where it's getting sad and we need to find ways to realize that there is such a thing as seasonal affective disorder, but there are ways to prevent it, and it's just that adjustment period until we get to the fun and merry holiday season. So keep watching, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and let's get right into the video. Number 1, listen to music. If you have a commute on the way to work in the mornings and you're feeling sad because you had to wake up and it's cold and you had to get out of bed, then put some music on. Put something upbeat and just start jamming to the music. If you drive to work every day, turn on the radio, plug your iPod in, or your iPhone. I guess who even has iPods nowadays? Just having that little dance party in the morning before you go to work is really gonna help with your mood. It's gonna put your mood in the right place so you're not gonna be depressed all day. So that's one tip that I have. Number 2, stay busy. Go do some social events, get involved with friends, do some community service, whatever you want. Just start hanging out with friends, get involved with people, do some activities because that's gonna help you get out of your bubble. In the time that we typically hibernate and the time that we like to isolate ourselves and hide at home and not see a single person, it's gonna help you develop a better mood because you're gonna be social and be around people because humans, we're social creatures. So we need to go out there and talk to people and be social. So that's a second thing. Make plans, go be social. Number 3, consider getting one of those light boxes. You know, the box of light that actually mimics sunlight. Since we're not getting enough sunlight or vitamin D during these types of months, it's gonna actually mimic sunlight and help you with your mood and help you feel like you're getting that sunlight. So I don't have a recommendation right now. I'm gonna do a little bit of searching on Google and on Amazon, and if I find something good, I'll link it down below, and it's one of those light boxes, so you know what I'm talking about, right? Number 4, pick up a new hobby so you have something to do with your spare time. Whether you want to learn a new instrument, like learn piano, or whether you want to start journaling, whether you want to start making friendship bracelets, whether you want to start scrapbooking, whatever it is, just pick a hobby that you actually like and spend some time doing that hobby every day or whenever you have some free time. Because that's the time where you're going to get out of bed, get off your Netflix and actually do something rather than being a couch potato, and you're gonna feel productive and you're gonna feel good because you're learning something new. So find a hobby. Number 5, eat healthy. Because this is kind of the time of year where people are loading up on carbs and eating a bunch of really crappy stuff. And it's because in the past we needed to store all the food so we can survive those tricky winter months. But right now we have so much accessibility to food. Just by going to the store and grabbing something, it's so easily accessible. So we don't need to be eating poorly and storing ourselves for the winter. We've been storing ourselves with fat for the past several years. So try to eat healthy because when you eat healthy, you're not gonna have that type of food comas after lunch and dinner, and you're not gonna feel as sad, you're not gonna feel as lethargic. And it's proven that when you eat healthy, you usually feel better about yourself because you feel more productive, you feel like you're taking care of yourself, and even just scientifically speaking, you just feel better because you're giving the good nutrients to your body. So eat healthy. Get moving. So if you need to put a hat on, put your gloves on, put a scarf on, go outside, go for a walk, or even pop in one of those workout DVDs, or search up Zumba on YouTube and start dancing in your basement. There are so many ways to get moving, and when you get moving, it helps with your endorphins, and it gives you that nice type of runner's high or the workout high, and it really helps with your mood as well. So try to get some exercise in, whether you're just doing a couple squats or you're doing some crunches or you're doing a little home workout DVD, whatever it is, just try to move a little bit, even if it's just going outside and taking your dog for a walk. So try to get moving. Number 6, use a planner and try to stay organized, because one of the worst things that you can do is when you're sad and you're disorganized, and that's when all hell breaks loose. Especially with our generation right now, we're already dealing with enough problems like fear of missing out or FOMO when we see people doing stuff on Instagram that we're not doing, or just scrolling and having a tiny attention span that we have, or even just feeling like you're not good enough because you're looking at everybody else's highlight reel on social media. We already have enough depression as it is because of everything going on. And by being disorganized and sad with a seasonal affective disorder, then it's just like a huge melting pot for terribleness. Okay, so just make sure you're trying to stay organized. For me, for example, I just recently purchased something called the Happy Planner. So it's a planner, but you get to put your little stickers in it and customize it, and it's a great way to stay organized, but it's also a hobby for me. So it ties 2 of those points in, because I'm planning, I'm staying organized, and it's a hobby because you get to decorate and it's crafty and it's therapeutic. So I'm going to talk about that in another video for Fastmas in the next couple days. I'll do a haul about my Happy Planner stuff, and I'll talk about organization, and I'll do a lot of stuff like that if you guys are interested. Obviously, I have to come up with some content every single day for you guys for the time of Fastmas. So we're doing this, we're getting this done. So one thing about the planner is that if you're feeling like you're not doing enough and you're feeling worthless because maybe you're not being productive enough in these winter months, one good thing about the planner is that you're gonna have a bunch of empty blank spaces if you're not doing anything. And that's gonna make you wanna fill it with stuff like, hey, I didn't do anything today. Let me have a little checklist and take the garbage out, wash the dishes, do the laundry, and those things are gonna make you feel productive. And when you feel more productive, you're gonna feel better about yourself. So that's one tip that I have. Stay organized and use a planner. Number 7, last but not least, pamper yourself. So whether that means taking a bubble bath or drinking a hot cup of tea or reading a book or watching some Netflix or doing your little Crest white strips and your face mask and relaxing and having a spa day, whatever it is, have some me time and pamper yourself. If you want to get cozy and watch some Netflix here and there, that's great as well. But just make sure that you're having enough time for yourself to relax, have some me time, and just enjoy yourself, because life is good. So don't forget that. Life is good. Maybe the weather sucks, maybe it's cold, maybe it's dark, but life is good. Count your blessings. I'm gonna add an extra bonus one because I just thought of this, but do a gratitude journal. So bonus number 8, do a gratitude journal. Every single day, think about 3 things that you're grateful for today. And those 3 things are gonna make you realize, hey, I have food on the table, except when I'm fasting, then there's no food on the table. And I have great friends and family. If I have great friends and family, I have an amazing dog, I have an amazing partner, I have an amazing cat. Whatever it is, just think about all the things that you feel blessed for. Even the fact that you're even waking up in the morning and you're able to breathe, that's something that not everybody has the luxury of doing. Some people are sick, some people aren't healthy. So just remember that you are so blessed. So make that gratitude journal. Remember what you're blessed about, because we have so many things going for us and we can't dwell on the negative things, just like the weather and the darkness and the temperature. So be happy, and remember, today is day 4 of Fastmas, so this is one important thing to do. Figure out the ways that you personally can cope with seasonal affective disorder or being depressed in this type of season, and let's cope with it without going to food. This is important today. So if you guys are doing Fastmas with us, check in down below. It's day 4 today. Put your check-in, go on waterfastingforum.com, and let me know how your day is going. Did you do OMAD today? Did you do intermittent fasting today? Are you doing a water fast today? Let me know down in the comments, because I read every single one and I want to hear how you're doing. And then tell me, are you checking off your Fastmas plan every single day and putting those X's on your calendar? If you are, let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, then make sure you share it with other people so we can spread awareness and help other people cope with their seasonal affective disorder. Come here. Come. Or you could just get a puppy and then hug him and realize that life is good and you don't need to be so sad about the weather and the temperature. So I hope you guys like this video. I'll make another video tomorrow, probably my planner video tomorrow, but let's just stay tuned. And my dog just licked my face. Okay, I'll see you guys next time. Mwah. Happy fasting, day 4 of Fastmas. Let me know down in the comments how it's going. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.